We live. Hi, beautiful people. I hope you're doing great. How's your week going? So, I just wanted to get on here real quick because I've been staring at a computer screen for so long and I'm going crazy. I've been looking at emails, so I even brought my little handy dandy timer to remind me to get back to work. But this illustration just got dropped in my spirit and I'm so excited. But first, before I get started, you guys, I want to tell you about something amazing that Elevation is doing. If you have youth in your home, which is the middle school to high school range group, we have an amazing broadcast. It's 168 hours live stream. You go to the Elevation Youth YouTube and subscribe there and hit the little notification button, and they will let you know on July 11th when they start this live stream. And I think there's over 21 sermons and all these activities. So I was brought to Jesus in my youth, and I just think it's a great thing to kind of pass along to somebody you know, maybe a middle schooler that might feel lost right now, because y'all know how hormones are, and it's just hard. Middle school is hard, literally. So, all right, let's get to the point. All right, I know I have some doodlers on here. Anyone like to doodle? And now that I've mentioned the youth, this was an illustration that was shown to me when I was in Bible school. And so I was just thinking about it and getting really deep with it. And I love to draw. So let's start right here. So we have, let's just say this is the earth. Okay? Well, let's include everybody. Let's just say if you're a flat earther, here you go. Boom. There you go. We got the earth right here, right? And we know God is exalted, so he's like all the way up here, right? Like he is that far up. Like if you even put like a little mountain, here's a mountain. Yo, that little thing ain't nothing to God. Look how high he is. Look how far up he is. So in the Bible, it tells us that Jesus is the way, the life, and the truth, right? And so let's put him right here. A lot of people want to get to here, right? And when Jesus came, he came to tell us that he is the way, the life, and the truth. So if you're trying to, boop, let's just say that's you right there. That's what you think. You're like, I don't need no Jesus. I don't need this. I can do that. Well, this illustration is to help maybe put into perspective some things. And you could even try to draw it. And I think that something will expand off of this. And it's so crazy. So let's just say this is the way, right? We gotta go through Jesus. Let's expand him. He came from heaven, and y'all, I'm on a tripod right now, so it's got 1, 2, 3. So remember that 3 things lifting something up. Woo! All right. So here's heaven, and Jesus came, and this is the way, the light, the truth, right? So even if you're over here, you know, Jesus' arms, these are his arms. He can reach out to you everywhere, right? So this is the Holy Spirit. He touches everything, everything. Like he can touch anything. These are his hands. He can touch you if you're over here. Maybe if you're up here, you think you're getting ahead. So he's going to bring you back to this main pathway to heaven, right? Don't matter if you're over here, you're here, you're here, you're here, you're here, you're here. Like, oh my gosh. So if that was 3-dimensional, what would that look like to you? Like, I know this is 2D. That may look like let's just say that was you. So even if you're here, let's just say you're trying to hide from God. You're trying to hide over here. Do you know how Adam and Eve tried to hide from God when they felt the shame? You can't hide from God. Like, look how he sees everything. The world is like literally this big, and you want something from that when you can have that. This is the kingdom, right? You have a kingdom up here. And so it don't matter how you do it. Like, you can't get there without this. Here's Jesus's head. That kind of looks like an ankh or something to me. But even if it wasn't ankh, like, this is how you give birth to heaven or to earth. So let's just imagine all these places and things coming to this right here. This is the center. This is Jesus's heart. You guys, Jesus's heart is a transportation system. Literally, that will get you right there. It's like, oh, I'm here. Bink. You can't get there without that. You can't get there without that. You can't get up there without that. Bink, bink. It don't matter. Like, that is the way, the life, and the truth. And I know that this board is, we got a whiteboard right here. But if it was black and I was writing with white, that would be like the light beams. Like, we are a part of the body. Without us, like, we are very essential to God. And so let's just say we're coming from all these different ways. Like, that would almost be like a sun, right? It would be like a sun. And so I just wanted to make this illustration. Like, you can see, like, even if you're coming up here, let's see, I got so much doodling going on. Like, all of that is a pyramid or whatever. Then you got, like, ink. This is starting to look like Da Vinci. Whatever it is, and there's even historical facts and things that have been found that always point to the fact that Jesus did walk on this earth, his feet. So let's just say you're one of those people that have been living your life so perfect. You're perfect, and you're just going to go straight on your path up to heaven, right? Well, you're a servant of God, so you're here at the feet. But we need these people too. We need all the people that are around that got lost along the way. And society now is wanting us to, let's chop off the arm. You can't do that. You can't divide. If you're divided, it will fall. Like, literally, it will fall. And God said nothing can stand against him. It doesn't matter. You have people on here that are trying to bring you to God. And yes, but without this, you can't get to heaven. You have to do the hard work on your own. And I mean, it's great to have people to show you back, but God is the good shepherd. He has a good shepherd here. He sent him so that we can all be saved. It don't matter if you're all the way up here. It's all essential. You're all essential. And I think that's so important when, let's just say, we're looking at how God is transporting this person. If you start here and you start looking at that person and your path starts to go this way, you're not looking at what's the most important. You said the heart, right? The heart. That's not your story. You know what I mean? That wasn't how God was working in you. And so, yes, we need to help build each other up and be very kind and be like Jesus. But each story is so individual. And sometimes when we tell stories, we leave stuff out, right? But that's what's so important. I love you guys. I just wanted to get on here real quick and remind you about Youth X. So if you could just pass that information along to one person that's in high school or middle school, I think that would be so great. And I'm going to tag the Elevation YouTube in the comments, so it's just that much easier for you to share. I love you guys, and please don't forget to count your blessings, drink your protein, and say thank you to Jesus. Wow, I had a lot of friends on here. Y'all go tell a youth, okay?